Hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at Racing Center Cruz Ramirez from the final episode of Cars on the Road Getting Hitched. So let's go over her packaging. As you can see, she does have her nice promotional artwork along the 2D background of the car as well, instead of it being 3D like typical packages are. As you can see, here's Haiti River's Guard. You can see how that is kind of computer animated, but here it's just a traditional 2D background, which is pretty cool. We have the Cars on the Road logo, new for 2022. She also has the map, which is very characteristic of all Cars on the Road releases, which is nice. Mattel and the white Mattel logo are there as well. As seen in Cars on the Road, with many characters such as the Racing Center Cruz herself, Road Trip Lightning McQueen, Caper the Rev, Speed Demon, Griswold, who I don't have unfortunately, and Voice Resley. So yeah, that's about does it for the packaging, and I will be right back with Cruz all opened up. Alright, so here's Cruz out of the package, and I gotta say, that gold looks stunning on her. So let's take a close look at that, shall we? I do like her expression. She has her mouth wide open, which is a lot more characteristic of her than just having her mouth closed, like so many other versions have. Like on the Dinoco version, you can see her mouth is closed, just showing her teeth. Same thing with the NASCAR version. And even on like the regular Cruz, you can see that her mouth is just closed, not as expressive as on this version here. So that's pretty nice that they changed it up. See that she has a regular headlights. Her gold color is stunning. I really like it. Lamine has a little bit of a scratch here. She's been fighting with the Bears apparently. Jesus Cruz, what have you been doing all this time? Let's see that she does have her tires, but they are actually in a silverish grayish color, which is not accurate to the card back of the show, because I believe in the show they are black. But for whatever reason, Mattel decided to give her silver wheels, which, I mean, they don't look bad, but I think black would have been a little better. But that's whatever, not a big deal. You can see she still has the 51 and Dinoco logos from the Dinoco version, and even the Dinosaur she retained, and it's a lot more longer in comparison to the Dinoco version, which I'll bring quickly. Yeah, you can see the 51's pretty much been centered. The Dinoco logo moved down near the exhaust pipes, and the Dinosaur, he became bigger, because as you can see on the Dinoco version, it stopped at the 51, whereas here it goes all the way up until the fenders of her. So that's pretty cool. No contingency sponsors, because presumably this is the off season, so why would she even have those? See that she has the gas cap, 51 with the roof flaps, her window balls. Her spoiler is a plastic piece, so unfortunately it doesn't match as good with the rest of her, but I still think they did a pretty good job matching the plastic piece with the metal body. That's what color that is. She does retain her old CRS logo and the taillights from the original version, so that's pretty cool. And she does have a small 51 next to her right taillight, which is how actually McQueen has it on his new paint job from On the Road, so that's pretty cool. This side is pretty much the same, and here is the base. We have R37A, meaning that she was made in the 37th week of 2022 at the A Factory, coupled by Disney Pixar, made in Thailand, Mattel. And yeah, that about does it for this version of Cruz. I do like her a lot. She's probably in my top 3, and if you see her in the store, pick her up, and she'll go nicely with your other Cruzes in your collection. Let's do some quick comparisons before we head off. She is next to Mato and McQueen. I didn't bring out the new Mato for some reason, which was my bad, but the McQueen is really nice. I love the expression on this guy. And I have reviewed both of them, so I'll leave the links for both in the description below if you're interested in checking those out. Let's do McQueen first. Yeah, they go along pretty nicely. Focus, there we go. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can see how McQueen's 95 is near his right taillight, in a similar way that Cruz's 51 is near her right taillight. Kind of a nice. I mean, I don't know if that was intentional, but I mean that's pretty cool that they have it on both spots. Mato. Yeah, Mato was a little excited when he realized that Cruz's cousin was basically gonna marry his sister. And I was just like, whoa, there, Mato, you seem to be a little too excited. Oh, this is the one with the working toe hook, by the way. I can't tell, no. Oh, okay, kind of. like kind of from the front and the back. Nah, not the back. The back's not. Doesn't have an attraction for that tow hook. Pretty cool. Now for some other cruisers I have, or I got at least. Here is the Dinoco version, which was the last version that we saw in any physical form of media. Of course, we have like plenty of XLS versions, metallic, silvers, but those never appeared in the movies, or any media for that matter. Yeah, I never reviewed this one, surprisingly. I reviewed the Rusty's one, I believe the Trino Cruz even, and even the NASCAR version, but not the regular Dinoco Cruz. So I might do it down the line, but for now, I do want to focus on the new stuff. And here's the NASCAR version, which is another one of my favorite versions of Cruz. I just love the decals on her. Of course, this is Vietnam though, so her eyes are not as sharp as on Thailand's. See, this is how you do silver wheels, Thailand. Like, see, for as crappy as Vietnam's eyes are, they get silver down pretty good. So if you're gonna make it silver, at least take from Vietnam. But whatever. And her back is actually quite similar to the main color of this Cruz. That's pretty cool. The back is quite filled up on the NASCAR version, which is pretty nice. Try to focus here. Camera's not. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that about does it for the comparisons and the review of this Cruz. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quick Tire, signing out.